Yo, this is a motherfucker who needs no introduction. You are watching Breaking Records Radio.
It's incredible, man. I said this at the beginning here, but I think the history of Diggable Planets is pretty well covered. I don't just want to repeat the same stuff over and over, but I do want to talk about a solo album that you ended up putting out that I think went pretty much under the radar by a lot of heads. That was your Space is the Place album on Counterflow Recordings. Which was a label that was also mostly known for acts like 5Ds and Fat John.
Yeah.
And they were from the camp.
Those cats was dope. I love those cats.
They were from the camp, though, that was recording with like Nujabes and Funky DL. And it was this like kind of underground scene, this like production scene that was happening in the early 2000s. And it was
that was Danny Dominguez. That was his label, Danny Dominguez.
Yeah,
he's based out of Florida. I remember me, some cats, my man DJ Next Malin and Tidal Wave Dave. We all went down to Florida. We drove in our car and drove from Philadelphia all the way down to Florida to meet up with this cat at Counterflow Records.
Yeah,
and then we signed with him and we put out that single with him, and we went down there and performed a couple of shows with him down there. It was mad fun.
Man, that kind of underground community that was happening around that period of time, because it really was a global kind of scene.
It was real organic.
Funky DL was in like England. You had Nujabes in like Japan, and they were rolling with like 5Ds and whatnot. You had some cats out of Australia. Like it was this kind of movement that was happening. And what seemed odd at the time, though, is you ended up releasing a cutoff there, and you come from this like heralded rap group, Diggable Planets. It just seemed kind of out of place. The record didn't seem out of place, but it seemed a bit odd. You actually joining that roster and putting out a record under that umbrella. Were you familiar with that scene that was going on at the at the time? Were you a fan of those guys?
I didn't really know too much about them, to be honest with you. I got introduced to them from my partners, you know what I'm saying, Next Malin, you know what I'm saying, he was a part of a group, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, that was associated with them, you know what I'm saying, and knew about them through that underground scene. And I was at the time looking for a new home, you know what I'm saying, a place, somebody that believed in what I was doing and was going to allow me to be, you know what I'm saying, do whatever I wanted to do and have creative freedom. And at the time, he was like, yo, this cat down in Florida, you know what I'm saying? He doing this thing, Counterflow Records, it's real low key, you know what I'm saying, ground, but he got a good ear for music, and you know what I'm saying, he believes in his artists, you know what I'm saying? If he wants to sign you, he's gonna believe in you and he's gonna roll with you. I said, all right, well, so I let him hear some of the stuff I was doing. He was like, yo, man, I don't even need to hear nothing you got, man. I'm such a big fan. I was like, well, that's what's up, man. I respect that. That's what's up. But I still want you to hear my music, because I don't want you to just be rolling with me just off a name. I want you to roll with me because you believe in what I'm trying to do. And you and I can work together as partners, you know what I'm saying, have a vision together and do it. So he was like, I respect that. I flew down, or the first time I met him, I flew down to Florida, and we and him had talked, and you know what I'm saying, and then came back. And that's when we took the road trip down there and made it official with and did some shows with him and all that. And then he eventually put out the record, Space the Place. And I think there was another track on the other side too, another underground track. I can't even think of the name of that, John.
Yeah, there was a small little, almost like an EP, right? It was more than just like a single.
Yeah. It was like 2 or 3 songs on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right now she on an elevator. I'm not trying to waste your time or give you all of mine. I just wanna
vibe with your vibes.
I don't wanna keep your heart, but I can tell you where to start. I just wanna
vibe with your vibe, with your vibe.
I don't need to know your name or the places that you've been. I just wanna
vibe with your vibe, with your vibe.
I don't need to hear about your mistakes or the times you ended at his place. Just wanna
vibe with your vibe. Just vibe with your vibe with your vibe. Just vibe with your vibe with your vibe. Just vibe with your vibe with your vibe with your.
I got some things in my past that I wouldn't care to reenact. Broke some hearts that I can't take back.